Let's boot the recording. Is it your first win? Good time to win. Good time to win. Kiriko Mythic for you. He makes it look easy. Would it be a rerun? Yeah, there should be a rerun later tonight as well. So we should... it seems like I've had a few problems starting it. But hopefully... Morning, Cat. Hopefully everything is sorted now. Alright, let me get out of this. Congratulations again, though, Shadow Angel King. Good win. Good way to kick off, or good way to set us up for the very start of the day. Let's do that. Let's get my camera back in what I hope will be the right position. Let's go find a cleaner feed. This one drops in like 3 minutes. Yeah, what time do they normally start them? I thought they normally started them like a little bit before the actual broadcast. Alright, YouTube, I think you're live, YouTube. Yeah, we got a few people watching. A few people watching on YouTube. That seems like a good sign. They started at 3 AM yesterday. Yeah, the stream felt like it started a little bit late today. Let's find a clean feed, though. Which one? That one. That one. That one. That one. April 4th. Champions Clash. Sunday. Grand Final Sunday. People are telling me the drops are on now as well. Okay, drops are on as well. Beautiful. There we go. Looks for part. Oh, mate. Oh, sorry, guys. There might be a bit of that today. Whoa. All right, decranking the ads for everyone. We're decranking. You might just be about to get another one, but I promise you, I'm decranking after this. Nap for show match, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't. I'm not much of a napper. Today I got full sleep. If TM lose, I will eat my cat. Jesus Christ, YouTube chat has started hot today. Don't eat your cat. Don't eat your cat. What crazy. Don't eat your cat. Whether TM win or lose. Don't eat the cat. Oh, it's a wild start in YouTube chat. Thank you, Zach. Might be a little bit for the notification, but thank you very much, Zach, for the tier 1. Very much appreciated. We're currently stretching to get 300 tier 1s, so that Twitch will give me a larger percentage share of everything. There we go. There's Zach's one. Thank you. So if everyone's a tier 1 or a regular, thank you very much. We're creeping our way up now. Remember, primes and gifts don't count, so don't do. Obviously, I'll still take the money, but yeah. Inflate my share. Go. Don't say has to be done. Hold on. I need to de-escalate YouTube chat. It do be like that. It doesn't need to be like that. Don't eat the cat. Just don't eat the cat. Thank you, Wolfgar, for the tier 1 as well. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're so close to 300. We got all of today and we got next weekend as well. Exactly, Venator. It wouldn't be too much. I could make it work. Oh, thank you very much, Curb Stompers, for the tier 1. Thank you very much. Welcome. Oh, thank you as well, Ruby Orchard. I've probably got the right one in there somewhere. Some combination. I tried my best, I promise. Thank you for the tier 1. Do I have a favourite from Blade fan? Do I have a favourite one? No. I've never listened to it. I only really know. I first learnt about Blade at the 2023 World Cup because J. Karu, if anyone remembers that guy, the Winston guy. Ruby Orchid. I'm fumbling, but I promise you I'm grateful. Thank you, SorCal4G, for the tier 1 as well. Thank you, Tokyo10, for the tier 1 as well. Thank you very much, guys. Do I know about Drain Gang? No, I don't know. Thank you. People are giving me real different. Okay, I can do this one. Thank you. Thank you. Quatoria's the best. Quatuor is the best. Thank you for the prime. And he's going all night, hopefully. Yeah. Nailed that. I don't know if nailed is the right word. Thank you, Nippleboy Fott as well for the tier 1. Yeah, don't worry. We should get there. You know, I've got like all of this weekend and next weekend, so I think we should get there. But I appreciate it very much, guys. Thank you for helping me. The more money we can take out of Twitch's pocket and put in mine is surely there's some kind of Robin Hood allegory in all of this. Quatwar, sorry Quatwar. Quatwar, okay. Thank you, Quatwar, for the tier 1. Never opening Twitch again. That was from a YouTube chat came to Twitch to hook me up, and I butchered their name. Oh. Disgraceful. But thank you, Quatwar. I appreciate it. Thank you, No Time, for the bois. Thank you, Cappy Teasby. £0.50 for the backup mouse funds. Yeah, I actually need a backup one. Is this new, or have I just not seen this before? Champions are fast, precise, unstoppable. I mean, I'll give him one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. The best teams in the world are here. Locked in. All systems green. This is where Champions Clash as champions. Season 3, new hero coming soon. Our arena's full today. It's opposite. Alright, we got our announcer as well. No vendetta so far in this event. Preds up, thank you, Lemon. Alright, should we go say good morning to Max? What are my Preds for today? I think Crazy Raccoon have looked at the better team. I think Crazy Raccoon 3-2, and then Zeta to the lower bracket, and then I really want TM to win. I want Daniel to do well, but I think Zeta win that lower bracket, and it's TM in third. And then I think Zeta fix it in the grand finals, you know? So Crazy Raccoon win the first game, Zeta win the lower bracket, Zeta win the grand final. Alright, let's go say good morning to Max. Okay. Ooh. They brought out they put the Champions Plate.
さあということでいよいよグランドファイナル行きの切符がまずは決まっていきます。この一戦非常に会場の皆さんも楽しみにしていると思いますけども、皆さん準備できてますか？ いや、いいですね。もう一回いきますよ。上げてきますよ。準備よろしいでしょうか。最高です。このまま選手入場、大きな歓声拍手をお迎えください。
Good for a pizza, I reckon.
入場です。まずはこのチーム Zeta Division.
Zeta Division. All right. No TM player. Yeah, I guess they just have 2 upper bracket teams. Seems fair enough.
対するはこのチームクレイジーラクーン。
Udon Mari offering a doodle in exchange for a tier 1 if anyone's after a doodle.
アッパーファイナルゼータディビジョン VS クレイジーラクーンの一戦です。それでは実況席よろしくお願いします。
Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright.
Hey.
Good morning.
How we doing?
Yeah? Doing alright?
Hell yeah. Oh, you been rolling them up since you got online?
Yeah, hung out for a bit, gave everyone... Oh wait, we're getting out t-shirts. Proto t-shirts.
What a thrill to get a t-shirt from Shu.
Thanks, Shu.
Yeah, genuinely, I'm three Shu t-shirts in. Like, it feels so good.
Yeah, no, did a little.
Earth?
Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention, guys. Thank you, Hilarion, for the tier 1. I'll do hit Udon Mari, claiming your doodle. Let me know what you get, Hilarion. Thank you, Koyunji, as well, for the prime. Welcome, guys. Yeah, so I did a little, you know, post-mortem of my disaster yesterday, and then we just rolled some up for a bit. We still got more codes to give away throughout the day, but we did some rolling.
Yeah. Everybody, let's not forget, CommanderX, today's his day. He's pushing for 300 tier 1 subs. We are going to get him his 300 tier 1 subs today, get him over the line for that so he can finally take his 70-30 split and take it to the bank. If ever there was a time to give CommanderX a tier 1 sub, not a gifted, but a tier 1 paid sub for yourself, you could reach into your pocket, you could say fuck it, and you can give him his 300.
We're 25 off right now, 25 off.
MHFCR, love Coco. Thank you very much. Thanks for 8 months. Thanks for 3 months. Welcome back. Can I watch Fuel still?
Yeah,
They're out, Coco. They're out,
yeah,
man.
Gifted don't count. Yeah, so it's tier 1, direct tier 1s. Primes don't count. Gifted don't count. So
it's 300 hardworking individuals reaching into their pockets to get him a new revenue split. Glocker, thank you for converting your Prime/gift to a tier 1. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Fuck you, dude.
Oh, thank you, B-Days are B-Dope for the tier 1. You're doing your part, you are. Fuck.
Peapod, I slept for like 6 hours. I slept quite a lot because my internet went out yesterday after the raid, so I didn't feel as much of an incentive to do a dangerously long amount of time awake.
It's actually been a series of raid disasters on everyone's
Xavier and I have
part.
both just been like fully doomed, you know?
Yeah,
like,
just
my internet. I got the
cursed.
big raid. My internet goes out after 2 hours. Xavier is asleep when the raid comes. Like, we just can't win.
Can't win.
Just the unluckiest man alive.
Thank you, Celia VP for the tier 1, and thank you, Give Me Top Sign. Hunter is a wanker. Agree, and thank you for the tier 1. Thank you very much, guys. You know what, Max? Maybe we do win after all. All the support, all the love. We're winning.
Nah, like...
You know, some people will say it's a $1,000 mistake, but others will say the real winners are the tier 1s we make along the way. Thank you, Blade Fan 07 for the tier 1.
The incremental $2.50 that will eventually increase by 10%. That's what makes it all worthwhile.
Thank you, Bonsai, as well. One of our race winners from earlier. Thank you for the tier 1, guys. Thank you very much.
You have a clean feed.
You guys are class.
Javier, do you have a clean feed?
Oh yeah. Would you like a copy?
I would love a copy of that.
Mate, let me get this into the coffee machine right away. Thank you, Boo Bear, for converting your Prime to a tier 1 as well, and thank you, Nuclear, for the tier 1 as well. Thank you very much, guys. Unto Flower. Yeah, it was actually... I don't know if you know Bonsai, but send him his code for winning the race. Get an Unto Flower in return.
Really?
Yeah. You know, Smeagol won one as well, and then went missing.
No, Smeagol 76.
Went
No
missing.
way, Smeagol 76. Did he get his prize or is
Yeah,
it
got to
gone?
give him his prize. Yeah, I gave him his prize. He came back for like, it was so, he enters the race, wins the race, stays quiet as we're all looking for him. Then we go, okay, we'll rerun it, boot up a race again. Smeagol enters the second race. At which point everyone's like, you won the last race. You didn't claim your prize. He's like, did I?
You hopeless bastard, Smeagol. The people that enter, win, and then re-roll again without realizing that they won. It's actually like the ultimate like love of the game client.
Yeah,
you know? Like they
just
love to play marbles. It's like,
Thank
it's
you,
Left
Dirt
Dead guy.
TDG, for the tier 1. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, everyone. All right, let's run it up. 15, 14, 13,
Wait, 15,
11, or
14,
12.
13.
Fuck, I forgot 12 again.
11. 9, 8, 7,
Just
6.
works, just works.
Laughing's really painful today, so if we could keep it as joke-free
I
as possible.
actually slept heap, so I'm so good for it today.
Oh, okay,
Violet's
so
about half
no,
HP.
No jokes, mate. Okay, just keep it serious.
I'll try to keep it professional. Yeah? I'll try to keep it as wooden as the average paid. All right, moving on. Now, Knife takes down Heesung, opening pick for Zeta Division. Knife playing back of the map right now, but he has the bucket from Shu. Really good damage on the point now as this advantage for Zeta Division is going to be capitalized. Chiron goes down to Knife as well, my fantasy player, although my fantasy's completely doomed. Knife going to push forward a third headshot on the Vigilante.
Knife.
And that is going to be Zeta taking first fight. Crazy Raccoon trying to play the Aura Lucio Arna comp that they used to play with Shu and Chiron, but it just ain't the same, is it?
Yeah, it's not the same. Looking across at the other side of Ilios, seeing the Ana they once had, it's just not the same, is it? Interesting to see Violet actually just sticking the cat regardless of this. Many Taxi and Knife onto these high ground areas. First bubble rotation comes out from Milgaru, trying to clear them off high ground. Got Knife in this good position now as he pushes forward. Lots of damage. The dive comes in as well. Knife claims another one now as well. High noon to live. Damage Nano in response though. Stalker takes him down. Great response there. Stalker looking for more with this Nano. They are low behind, but Violet and Shu, they've got out down for now. Jump in, trying to 3-2-1 that Sleeping Tracer in the Chaos. Doesn't get the kill. Now the Nano onto Milgaru to keep him alive. He still needs more pocket, but he's coming out, and Zeta have dealt with all of this now. Just a Tracer and another player left to clear, and Zeta hold the point.
Zeta hold on to the point 50% and climbing. We have a Catnap Primal and a Pulse Bomb for the next turn. Chirong still doesn't quite have that beat. It's hard to charge up beat drops in this matchup because everyone plays spread. Jumbin's actually getting chased in spawn though. He gets another E off. He looks to be healthy enough to keep fighting Violet. But Violet just won't give up. Violet wins the duel in spawn. The Feline Genius does it again with a little assist from Knife. Now Crazy Raccoon. It's absolutely going to be last fight. No way! Knife gets thrown at Heesang. Aerial assault from Violet. And Zeta
go get
just
him.
Pounding.
Yeah, great start for Zeta Division here. Started very much on the front foot. They're going early with another bubble rotation. Milgaru has the Primal if he needs it, and he will need it. So it's a little bit early on the Primal. All of Crazy Raccoon will try and kite it. They have it back, but look at this. He's marked for touch here. He's chasing his Tracer all the way around. Can't find the kill. They still have time for the touch, Crazy Raccoon. They'll start with the minefield now. Beat coming just behind them as well. Knife is lurking for a kill. Chirong is under pressure. Vigi has killed Violet. Chirong is so low. He needs help. He goes down with Beat available.
He's dead with
Crazy
beats.
Raccoon have to get on point. You're going to be trying to force it right now. Jumpin dies behind and Zeta are coming back. Still no beat available as Chirong is respawning. They do get the flip though. Valuable time, and Stalker somehow holding his own. Vigi's there as well. Oh, and Crazy Raccoon, skin of their teeth. Hold on.
Wolfo Nod, thanks for 7 months. Excited to see my favorite Overwatch team in the finals today, Team Peps. Oh, God. That's Dip's father talking right now. Violet up on high ground, positioning so that Knife can actually set up over to the side. Doesn't want to be super contestable on low ground, but looks like Violet hasn't picked the side just yet. Left, right, swinging back and forth, trying to get him above the back line. He's saying in Mortal Kombat with Proper, but of course Proper gets the better end of that stick. Now Vigilante going for a fast rotation underneath, trying to flip to the opposite side. Nade from Shu, of course connects, of course finds the kill on Sticky Stalk. Beat from Chirong is late, and it's a 3-man, but Chirong does find the timing to push backline. Oh, Milgaru, the Iceman, he misses the right click. and that will mean Heesang lives and the 4v4
Fly
continues. Fly Noon coming out now in the skybox. Chirong's dead to that one, nothing to be done. But still Crazy Raccoon have the cap. It's very doable for them as Jumpin receives Nano.
Yeah, he's on there now. He's coming to try and peel a little bit with this Nano as well. Knife's going to catch a nade so Jumpin can finish that kill. Jumpin looking for more on point now. Hard targets to focus down, but he can help clear the point. Slam now onto Milgaru. Lands on the pillar as well. Slam damage onto everyone. Violet's low. Beams him down, and Jumpin really taking it to them as Crazy Raccoon have responded big time on this first round. And all of a sudden, one fight for it all.
One fight for it all. Stalker flying about on point now. Mines, High Noon, Pulse Bomb, all available. Zeta Division, they actually don't have the ult swing that you would have expected by now. They keep ulting into these fights and not taking the win. So truly, it is Crazy Raccoon's fight to lose. Fly Noon comes out, but already a fumble from Sticky Stalk. He doesn't get the skulls. He drops it early. They have backliners boxed inside, but they haven't found a kill yet. Stalker's looking for a target, looking for a shot, but he still hasn't found a damn thing. 3 backliners caught up indoors, but they can't get the angle to finish the kill. Now Stalker's getting taxied out, but Crazy Raccoon, what did they just use? 2-3 ultimates? Where's the minefield? It's all over the point. Need a kill.
Milgaru needs help on point now. He has to back jump. Shu and Violet there for the pocket. Shu hits for nade and the sleep. That's Vigi rather, sorry. Onto Knife. They come for the assassination. Chirong will help finish off Bono. Chirong's got 2 in the back.
Him.
Knife killed. What? He's going to find a trade. Player advantage still for Crazy Raccoon. It is now just Proper versus the world. They're marking him out. He can't give a touch. And Crazy Raccoon, what a comeback. Win the first round.
Knife kills 2 from being slept.
Naded, slept, and that's exactly the situation Knife wanted them in.
I'm not locked in here with you. My God. 11-4 for Knife, having an absolute heater right now. 5-1 for Proper? Like, that is so rare that you see Knife 2xing
Yeah, I mean,
Proper on the scoreboard.
Yeah, throughout a lot of the regular season, it really felt like Knife had a few nice moments, you know, but it was all about Violet. It was all about Proper, as you would expect from this team full of superstars. But Knife really coming alive at the start of this one.
Got you for 3 minutes of playtime. Chirong Vigi matching Violet and Shu. Yeah, let's see it over 7 maps. All right. More of the same for Crazy Raccoon, the Lucio Ana. I think that on this map, it's a little harder when the angles get long. Jumbin really has to start clutching up heavy. Chirong in big open space, and Vigilante is going to be so spatially separated from his Lucio. If Chirong tries to die, Vigi, well, he's going to be alone for all time. Zeta Division take this slow neutral early on, charging up a little bit of Nano Boost, steal the Mega early, but Shu, fully perked, fully scaled, going to make things nightmarishly difficult as he is going to be hitting all of his shots. Knife trades Stalker, and Heesang, you disgusting
Knife is on fire.
Pig Knife. Oh my God, what was that?
Yeah. Looks like Knife has come to try and win a title today. He saw that plate go out on stage and he's like, I want a piece of that. Great start for him. Yeah, he's got High Noon as well. Thank you, Chico776 for the tier 1 as well. Welcome back. And yeah, what a start. This is a Fly Noon real soon for Zeta.
Violet's running down Jumpin yet again. Jumpin in all of the classic ball spots. Knife's ready to catch him. Little Peep and Tom in the corner. Silver bullet onto Vigi, and he will finish the job. And Knife is just dominating right now. Mind you, Zeta Division lost the first round, but Knife again and again in these neutrals in control, making it happen. Shu finishes off Heesang once more, and Zeta Division looking very comfortable here on Ruins. Shock, thanks for 3 months. Welcome back. Ooh.
What's a meal without a knife and a plate? Exactly. It's going to be significant ult advantage for Zeta as well. They got the High Noon and the Nano, and with nearly everything else as well here. So Crazy Raccoon might need another comeback on this round. Jumpin is behind already, but they're just marking that one out. Look at Jumpin, he's in so much trouble, but uses the E, gets the health back as well. Milgaru's going to get slept as well. The Nano comes out from Shu before he goes down, but now Knife has to do it all. He's dropped the High Noon. It's a Nano Fly Noon. He gets one with it. Proper hit a Pulse Bomb as well. Knife onto the backline, and Zeta Division, they're just so clutch in these situations here. Shu gets the Nano out before dying. The Catnap comes out as well. They're not low enough, actually. Pulse Bomb is avoided by Knife right now. He has to deal with all of it. He's got the full pocket. He finds Heesang. He deals with Jumpin, and Violet and Knife do it all again.
Violet and Knife doing it time and time again, Milgaru is the only man with an ultimate for this final turn, but Crazy Raccoon made this huge ultimate swing. So the Iceman is going to go crazy if Zeta Division are going to take this fight. Otherwise, the retake, the ults should make the difference. Fast rotation through the side. Crazy Raccoon all balled up. Jumpin' and Heesang playing together. Stalker takes down Knife immediately. The Lucio Cash pushing backline. And Milgaru, he's not even going to use the ultimate. Crazy Raccoon, they've spent pretty heavy here, right? That's Nano Boost and the minefield across the point. Another head snapped by Stalker. Chirong traded as well, which is a critical trade as he didn't have beat and he needs to poke to build it up before the fight ends. Still, Fly Noon only 20% away for Zeta Division. Violet in position for it, and Milgaru can go backline, solo kill Vigilante.
Yeah, it's still say you have to prefer these ultimates from Crazy Raccoon, especially once they get the beat online here as well. Zeta playing retake, going to go top right initially with their cast. Bit of a nicer position for Knife, but quite long range, so difficult to be fatal from here. Vigi is low already. They try and dive onto that. Milgaru's looking for him as well. Stalker's trying to deal with the Tracer, pushing him out. Beat comes through from Chirong early. Heesang's going to take down Proper. Now the Fly Noon in the sky. He dive finds one with it. He gets Chirong. He's on Stalker's face. He deals with that one as well. Knife and Violet find two between them as Zeta get back on point. Nade onto Knife right now, but he hits the headshot. Heesang dead. And Zeta Division, Knife in particular, he's just on fire, isn't he?
Strongest Ajax?
No.
No?
No, it was kind of early, but
that's just what beat looks like.
That's just beat
nowadays.
these days, you know.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. We have to sync up again.
All right. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17,
Ready.
16.
Just works.
Just works.
Christopher
last shot.
Theorem? Yes, I do think so. No. Get that out of here. We got nothing to do with that. Chirong stay on cat? Nah.
Yeah, he's going to do it.
He's going to stay on cat.
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense.
Major though, right?
Yeah. No, you should get it real quick at this point in the map, though. Going to be more of the same from both teams then, except for Nat Cat swap as well. Early damage onto Stalker, actually, as they flood back to try and deal with that. They are deep behind enemy lines, actually, here, so Stalker is on the run. Jumpin has killed Knife during all of this now. Proper's going to get focused down behind as well, and Crazy Raccoon, they've come back, and they've caught all of these players, but they did lose Stalker on the way, so points only just unlocking as Crazy Raccoon put their toes on it. More dumplings. Gonna be first flip for Crazy Raccoon now. yeah. Keep telling yourself that.
I'm just letting it ride, okay? Roll on through the point now as Knife is dueling with Jumpin. Flashbang is perfect as well. Slows down the advance, forces Jumpin to backstep. Violet has been naded though, and Stalker, his silver bullet will bleed him slowly. Proper takes down Stalker, but Knife has been booped off the map by Jumpin, the ball who could. So Crazy Raccoon 20% and climbing. Slam out onto the Ana. Shu hits the sleep, can't take the mega health pack in time. Proper on the run, escaping, but Jumpin's on the advance. Little peel back as Vigilante will take down the Iceman, and Proper now, he is up shit creek without a paddle. He has a paddle, he has recall, he's gone.
He's found a paddle. It's going to be Jumpin getting out of dodge here at the front as well. He can regroup with the team, give Vigi a bit more ult charge as well. Milgaru gone to mirror the ball now too. He's deep behind, but here comes Stalker to mark that one. Flying Cass keeping up with him, but Stalker's found Knife actually during all of this. So bad start right now for Zeta Division. Shu's going to find a trade here, but Stalker's good for another. Now flying back across, Stalker looking for the high ground. He's coming for the Ana. Sleep goes out. That's a tough one though. Shu will go down. And this time, Crazy Raccoon in control. They're chasing Milgaru behind too.
Chasing Milgaru behind. So many ultis for Crazy Raccoon all online here. Zeta, they need this ult swing. The Gizzy making the move over the ball. Has to use his grapple just to tap the point early on. Fly Noon is out. Knife, Violet, both dead. And that, well, this is a really rough situation. Vigilante's been traded by the Iceman, but Stalker just keeps on fighting, everywhere. And he's going to hit the shot on Proper as well. Last fight now.
What if you could get one of the most talented players in the world, fly him around the map at warp speed and just have him everywhere? Knife now with the high noon back. Chirong catch that one in the face. He had catnap as well. Now Violet with the catnap catches Jumpin, goes to drag him off the map, lowers him all the way down. Jumpin takes Violet with him somehow, but if it works, it works. Proper will clean up the rest of the kills, and Zeta Division not going down without a fight. They'll reclaim the point.
At Frogger, eat sheet. All right. Nano and Catnap available. Nano for both sides, actually, but this next Fly Noon turn for Stalker could be huge. It feels like both of these teams, especially now that we're in the Cass mirror, are having a real hard time dealing with the Fly Noons. Too much time out in the open. He's saying blinking down. Nano boost on a Stalker very early on. Who's he pushing with this one? Get him in there!
Okay.
Oh my god!
Go on,
Fuck this game! Stalker just solo
good.
kills both supports with Nano. The Catnap captures backline. Crazy Raccoon are going to win the map.
Yeah, Crazy Raccoon will win it off this one as well. Jump in. He's always on this particular sub point of Ilios. He is always so deadly on the ball. But really, that was all about Stalker taking over. We were glazing it heavy on Knife after those first couple of rounds. It seemed like he was on fire, but Stalker, just every time he gets put in these situations against other elite hit scans, he just ends up being the better one. Such an impressive performance, such a great start for Crazy Raccoon. Slight twist on the meta with no Bastion in play, just playing Cass instead. But you saw it, right? How much work did Knife do? How much work did Stalker do? Really great play from both teams here, and looks like we might be in for a banger.
All right. Is it this was Crazy Raccoon's pick or Zeta's? Zeta's top seed, right?
Yeah, Zeta will be a higher seed than them, yeah. So Zeta would have chosen this situation.
Thanks for 9 months for Lucky. Welcome back. Hi, Ante. How you doing? I'm doing great myself. Oh, thanks for answering my counter question. I'm doing alright. I swear the Cat Cass is so much more fun to watch than the Cat Bastion. Was Bastion banned?
Let me tap into this.
Surely, right? Or is this the secret?
No, yeah,
Korean
Kiriko and Bastion was banned. Zeta banned Bastion.
Okay. Yeah. Cat Cass. Shit. So fucking broken, man. They gotta kill it. They gotta kill the cat.
You see the shit that they're doing? Like, they're both just... I mean, it's obviously it's even, right? Because both teams have a raid boss Cass getting nanoed and flown around, but it's just so hard. Like, you know when the Cass is getting dropped onto these Anna's faces? Just what? You just either hit like a crazy sleep. Even if you hit a crazy sleep onto the Cass, the cat kills you. And it's like, it's so hard. Obviously, especially with Kiriko banned as well, right? The Anna's in a real vulnerable situation.
Max is subbing in, pack it up. Even up the scoreline 1-1.
This is going to be interesting, right? Because presumption here is we're going to then like a King's Row type map or maybe a Rialto where we've seen the teams do these Sigma, Mizuki, Kiri compositions, right? And it felt like those compositions were very effective at countering the EMEA teams in particular, especially the Diva heavy teams and the countering the Ram swap as well from all of them. So I wonder what happens when, are they both going to play the comp? Are they going to mirror? Do the heroes change a little bit in the mirror? Is there like a more efficient version?
I think so too, Nels. So I really wouldn't be surprised if they don't touch Cat at all. If they don't feel like Cat's a problem and they just leave it. What's
the everyman's experience of this, you know? What's it like in Diamond, Masters, you know, like the lower ranks? Do you see a lot of it in ranks?
People are too shit to make that hero work. Like, that hero's hard. You see it a lot? You hate Gatsgen?
It's OP in ranked?
Like, it's like annoying, but yeah, it's just too hard to do.
I guess it would be like, it would only be if you got like a duo or something, right? That could like, maybe if you just duo as it, you could probably hard carry.
They just throw, yeah. Cat's permaband. Cat does have like, oh, no one's good at it. Yeah, I mean, if they were good at it, then they wouldn't be in the low ranks. Is the thing. Like,
yeah, I've seen Zero, Cat, Bastion, and Diamond. Yeah, I mean, I don't play that much, but when even when I have played, I like never see Cat, you know.
Do we agree with the apply tweet on spectating? Let's hear it.
Oh, was this about more third person? What was the? Because I think the observing at this event has actually been really class. I feel like this Ilios we just watched was probably maybe the worst observing we've seen so far actually at the tournament. But I think on the whole, the observing's been really good. I've been like,
this tweet said,
I'm a sucker. What does he say?
His tweet said, "Sorry for being negative, but the spectating for this tournament has been some of the worst I've ever seen.
Oh.
They changed off nano played POVs constantly. Surge and ult starts, they swap POV. Overhead 99% of the game. What is happening? They've missed so much." I don't know. I've been too delirious to be critical.
I swear they miss every play. I don't know. I've enjoyed a lot of a third person. I can't remember the swapping off then. Maybe that's like Lost of a Keeper. But it didn't casting it's not felt like it's been more difficult than normal.
Yeah, I agree.
If anything, I felt like with all the third person, it's actually made it easier than normal. Because I'm able to pick up like more movements and stuff.
You think they've been swapping to people walking back from spawn a lot? Like missing key moments or something?
Yeah.
They have had some moments where it's like someone gets a nano and they like swap off the POV and stuff.
Yeah.
I suppose there's been a little bit of that.
Yeah, I think Petal Dance, maybe Petal Dance sums it up, saying like the third person is fine, but the first persons are pretty awful. So maybe that's like yeah.
And Apply seems to think that they're like overutilizing the third personing, which is like probably their direction because of the Cat Bastion being kind of like hard to watch.
In Banar we
Yeah.
trust.
Thank you, Tiller Killer, for the prime. In Banar we trust. Seems a good place to put your hope.
I mean, I was watching like the main broadcast, and I feel like it's definitely like impacted the way that they cast a little bit too.
What, because you mean the meta or because of the spectating?
I mean, it's like, because of the meta, you know, like when it's on like the Cat Bastion stuff, I feel like people are more willing to just like, talk about unrelated stuff during the downtime or whatever, because it's like harder to describe what's going on, I suppose. You know, there was like a segment of like Mr. X and Kev like just like full faffing about on the mic, and it's like it's like map 4 of the Dallas Fuel versus it's map 4 of the Dallas Fuel versus Virtus Pro Series. It's the last map. It's like an elimination game, and like the first point is like legit lost, and they're just having a yak, like.
Oh.
Because, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Biggest Boy 65 for the tier 1.
PGE play.
When does PGE play? I'm reliably informed he has been practicing hard with Disguise for their promotion relegation games next week. You know what? He plays tomorrow, I think. Unironically, he plays tomorrow.
Hey, Nasco. How you doing? You're not cozy today? You're Pop Nemo?
As he was saying, let's have a look.
We've got a show match coming up after this. Tune in.
This is the tweet we were
The show
talking about
match
as well,
has
yeah.
a bunch of Varel players. Tayo. Rack Attack. What is he doing there? Hawk?
Wait, what's this? The show match?
Who the hell is that? Who is that last guy on the graphic in the show match?
Wait, have you got it up on your screen now? I'm having a peep.
I can get it up.
That's one of the top 3 lies Hunter tells.
Who the hell's this guy here? Who's that? The guy with Ricky on his shirt. There's Hawk down here.
Oh yeah, Hook's behind your cam.
Oh wait, there are names. Yummy Blood. My bad. No eyes.
Oh yeah.
Kevin?
Maybe these letters on the screen are a clue. Let me have a look.
Like, it's just like this team is so fucking unbalanced. Like,
What you mean? As in, like Rack's team is going to go so hard?
no, I would have thought that Varel's gonna win. Like, maybe not.
No, I don't know. I think they're all right. I guess because the way they've done the teams right is surely just like who speaks English to a degree.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm surprised.
Obviously, Lengths have sort of crept
I'm
in there
surprised
and
they
it's like
I'm surprised they give Lengths at airtime. Like,
yeah, no, it's just of all the people to think to give the spotlight, there was no one else. No one else was available. No one else. Gooshway wouldn't do. Gooshway's not fucking played any Overwatch this weekend. Come on, Gooshway, mate.
Just insanely.
Come on, Gooshway.
Insanely tapped in to do that. Like,
yeah, just.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show. Like, come on, be for real. Rack comes for free. The only people they can afford. Yeah, Rack bought his own ticket to the show match. Like, oh fuck.
A classic pay to play. Ooh, all right. Tapping in. Circuit Royale. Mizuki banned. Cass banned on the other side, and they're going to cap Bastion the defense here.
That Z looks like Zara logo XD. Oh, Nasco. I'm gonna hit live.
Okay. And yes, this is upper bracket final. So neither team eliminates
9,
at this point. The loser.
8,
Hold on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Just works.
Whew.
XD.
But yeah, this is upper bracket. So loser plays TM right after this, actually. Goes down to the lower bracket finals. So both teams still in it for now, but nicer to have the early spot in the grand final most of the time. And there's going to be a Cat, Bastion, Mirror, Maze on both sides, Sigma's on both sides. But Shu, he is on the Ana, trying to take advantage of a bigger, longer map.
Big long map here, proper. Pushing it early, and it does seem that we are just in a Cat Bass Mirror. Nothing ever happens, nothing ever changes, and Zeta Division doesn't want to play against Mizuki with Chiron because he is in fact him. So, slow hold on the corner right now. You can see Crazy Raccoon do not play too far up because they don't want to get flanked by the Cat Bastion over that left top roof. By taking a face-to-face fight here, now it's much more difficult to knife to swing. Proper's going to take down Stalker in the air though, so forget about difficult to swing when you've got Proper and Burner just shooting rocks up into the sky. And Zeta Division looking very comfortable on this first offense. Instant fight win. And they might even be able to tap it all the way in for the end of first point off that.
Yep, can't move so far now. It will just be one fight and done. World record first point on that one, really. And now they're going to hold forward as well. They're going to have a Nano nearly ready to go. Slightly before this Kitsune Rush, potentially a Vigi as well if Shu keeps building at this rate. So a great situation for him as well. You can see the Maze here. They're going to have great impact, obviously, on the front line with these wall timings, also potentially to even wall off an Ana line of sight, and they don't have fall off, so they can even get involved in the Cat Bastion if they can find a dink. Here's that Nano timing now, though, over top onto the backline. Stalker's going to get suited out of that, but Nade is money, though. Vigi is so low, but he can't find the kill. Knife now dropped behind enemy lines. Wowness is going on. They've walked over the front line. Max has gone down. Kitsune Rush to keep pushing, though. Now a Blizzard getting thrown out, but Burner, he's eaten it as well. They're going to catnap the Kiriko into danger as well, and really well handled by Zeta Division there. But Nano doesn't quite find the kill, but that eat on the Blizzard makes all the difference from Bernard.
Zeta looking oh so back now as the snowball continues. Next turn is going to be a Blizzard, it's going to be a Flux. Two ultimates to combo very well together. Vigi on the Kiri has his work cut out for him with this Suzy Q. Going to have to stop the Blizzard from freezing up his team and the Flux from killing him all at once. Now Max wants to swing back out. Fast retake for the Castian. They instantly take the right side. Rock comes out from Maxi, but the Blizzard Flux combo is on.
Frozen.
Has this been done right? Oh my god. Down goes Vigi and Chirong both, and the Flux Blizz is cash. Zeta Division, that's going to be 5.5 minutes for third. This is a full-blown
this is insane. The Blizzard actually cancelled out Stalker's Bastion out there. I think he was mainly using it to try and live, but the freeze end up cancelling a bit of that. They follow up with all the damage. Shu's going to have another Nano again, and there's no brakes on this train. So great start for Zeta Division. Great response after losing that first map as well. All to play for here. Stalker's going to try and take top left here with the backup of his team, but oh boy, do Crazy Raccoon needs some sort of stabilization. Proper's going to wall defensively now as they're happy just to keep the payload moving.
Yep, now we do keep pushing the cart through main. Max up top, poking away at the Sigma. Shu has his Nano boost and Chirong with the catnap as well. Violet, feline genius, knows his limits, or at least vaguely understands them. Push into the backline now. Form timing is on. Shu drops a Nano boost. Wait, does he? No, that's Burner. Nano boosted. He hits the rock on Stalker. Catnap comes out from Chirong, but it's not enough, is it? Violet's dead, but it's only one man down. Zeta is still pushing the car here. The push continues now as Knife pops the bombs. Proper's actually going to go down in the scrap up top, but there's nothing that can keep the remainder of Crazy Raccoon alive. They're getting pushed all the way through. Burner and Shu muscling up top. Shu starts sniping at the cat there, takes him down. Now we need a shield. We need to keep Shu healthy, but Shu has already backstepped. Positional genius, keeping himself healthy. Burner's rocked and dead. Oh, Max, what a sig gap. Catnap on the coast is a waste from Violet.
For no reason, yeah.
Yeah, just forgot how to count, I suppose.
Yeah, it's just forgot his entire team was dead in that one there, and looked like Burner was carrying after that nano turn, but Max able to outplay him there, stays alive long enough, gets for respawns, hits for crucial rock on the Matrix timing, able to win that duel, and Crazy Raccoon, a much needed respite here on the third point, but still 4 minutes to resist of Zeta Division pressure. Flux is up for both teams here, but Crazy Raccoon, they nearly have all 5 ultimates here, so they have the economy to win a few fights in a row.
Oh, big Flux comes out now through main. Stalker bombing it. Chirong catches it in main, but Maxi keeps on pumping forward. Oh, this is really tough now for Zeta Division. It feels like Crazy Raccoon have worked something. They grow up, they realize something, and now it is a solid hold. Rock out again for Max. He continues to pump damage. Missed a couple of shots on Violet there, but Crazy Raccoon have a strong position. Chirong and Stalker are going to be back soon as well. A Cat Bass Taxi won't take long at all.
I was just thinking the same thing, Nipple Boy. Did Chirong do that on purpose? Because it seemed almost intentional to block for Rock. It seems reckless, but maybe. Blizzard now after this sleep and big trouble for Max now. Nano comes through onto Stalker. Flux to try and follow up on the damage. Max has killed Knife though. Stalker's killed Proper, and the Nano's made all the difference that they need. Violet can find a trade, but trades aren't enough for the attackers in this position. Crazy Raccoon will continue to hold strong on third point, and that will be a late kill onto Bernard. They can continue to hold close.
Look at Maxi now, just pumping damage. Flux burned. Blizzard burned. Zeta Division no closer to their prize. 3 minutes off the clock, holding here on third point. Crazy Raccoon looking rock solid. Catnap available here for Chirong. Probably doesn't want to force the issue too early with that one into all the ultis that Zeta have. Max playing top, poking away. Has to backstep. Crazy Raccoon really playing slow for ultimates right now. They need to build up these Bass Bombs. They need to build up this Gravitic Flux. Burner's over to the Diva now as well, so they're going to start playing from beneath, pushing the cart. Who are we rooting for? Don't really care. Now up top, Shield is out. Form timing comes through, but the Nano Bass sleep from Vigilante. A Knife when they need him most. He's caught napping.
Good
Burner
save.
taken off the map, but it's... Oh my
No
God,
save. No, someone else getting catnapped as well. Yeah, everyone's getting dragged off the map here.
Burner lived.
Yeah. Oh, Proper's going to find a trade onto Heesang now. Max is in big trouble up front, and Zeta, they're looking to keep this one going right now, but they traded some players here, but Knife, money with that artillery, takes down Max. Knife finds a second one now, the form timing too. Burner is low, trying to play for a bit more healing. The form, the artillery from Stalker comes out. He has to get onto point, though. He's going to fall down now. And that will be Zeta Division. They just need to deal with the Venture. Venture's going to dive out, but there's no one else to give a touch. The wall is good. Nano from Heesang, he gets on point, but he is frozen. The pocket, the shield, Heesang! The Flux! Heesang falls, but he buys time for Max to get back with the Flux. Crazy Raccoon, they're battling it back into this one now. Burner's still there, but here are the rest of Crazy Raccoon. What a touch, what a stall from Heesang. He was frozen, but he did it. The bomb goes off. Chirong is asleep. He might die for it. Knife has found 2 of a respawn. Max is low, still in main. Shu's got 1 in main. It's a 1v2. Shu goes down. He will be stopped. Crazy Raccoon, hold on.
Crazy Raccoon, somehow, someway, they've managed it. Another clutch, an absolutely outrageous series of pocket turns to keep Heesang alive on the card on the Venture there. The Nano Boost, pocket from Digi and Spawn, the shield out, all gets it. And now, there's only 30 seconds remaining. This is going to be the final fight. Max up top poking Burner as he postures to try and take high ground, but he can't quite do it. The rock goes a little bit wide. Burner's going to juke that one out. Still, another top take being attempted. They're charging up Nano Boost. Shu is at 85%. Proper has snuck into the side, but the form is out for Knife, and he is
so low.
overextended. The Cat has taken him deep. Burner's slept in Spawn. Vigilante gets away with that one. Stalker will trade out on point, but Burner's Nano Boosted on the cart. You can never count this guy out. We all know how good he is with it, and it's just Heesang on the cart. Not enough pocket to save him this time around, but now the supports need to ping pong. Vigilante instantly becomes the target, instantly gets isolated and taken down by Shu, and Burner, he might just be able to do it all with his supports. Max is on the payload, but he absolutely doesn't have bomb, and Zeta Division in the 3v3 clutch. The team with a tank makes all the difference.
They close it out at the end, but Crazy Raccoon, they recover so much of that time bank on third point at least, because it was a crazy snowball, remember, to begin with. So, huge save from them. Huge save. What a final point. I can't believe Heesang lived. Nanoed, frozen, the shield, the flux, everything.
They just play slow for a Nano, and then Burner, Shu, Violet, kill everyone. Fuck
yeah.
I'll Burner, Shu. Oh, it's +1.
I thought they had that clutch, you know, when Shu was just back in main, And it was like, I thought Shu was just going to carry from this position. I mean, he was carrying, to be fair, but still not enough.
What's that? Wavy dash? What does that mean?
Explain yourself.
Yeah, we're not gonna get too deep into the song, to be fair. We're doing 1 minute long intermission.
Alright, same thing on the defense here from Zeta Division. No changes. Kiriko to start with for Crazy Raccoon on the attack though. Reaper too from Hisang actually. I feel like there's a kind of a tricky point for Reaper on some of them, like not always the greatest TP locations. Thank you Karate Man Ryan for the prime. Welcome back. Burn blue. Yeah, we can still burn blue, yeah? Has he had a minute of silence redeemed, or is he just clocking off early? We barely started. Now coming round the corner, they'll get it up to this final bend just to get round the corner. But this is where Zeta Division want to make their touch. But Bernard's down to half HP, so he has to slow it down. Knife poked out a little bit, so Hisang will take an aggressive TP onto Proper now as well. Form timing comes round. Rock onto point now from Max. He's going to catch that one. He's going deeper though. Jerong's actually found Proper here as Zeta Division tried to kite. Just losing a lot of this poke fight now and forced back onto the final corner. Now they're trying to stabilize, but look at Hisang. He's onto the back line. Burner has fallen in the front. Shu is in trouble in the back. Viner is with him right now. They try and deny the help back. He does, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. That's first point already for him.
Troglodyte. First point's gone. Standy is insane. Yeah, it wasn't one of the fishing crowd, of course. I would never leave you out to dry other than if I was bored or if I just didn't really feel like doing my job. Now Crazy Raccoon, they have bombs, they have Kitsu. They have a nice potential to snowball here. As Zeta Division, they have to watch themselves. Shu is going to be a prime target with Stalker forming into the back with Vigilante able to TP on and flip. With Hisang TPing on Big Reaps and Digi doing the same. Form comes out early for Knife, but that means that now Shu can't fast Nano. Bombs come out early from Stalker actually. What are we doing with this one? Who's being isolated? I'm not sure what these bombs are all about. Feels a little bit rushed. Kitsu comes out in main. They want to box with this one. Big damage on a burner in the back. Blizzard comes down from Proper. Can't even see the damn thing. Trying to kill the Bastion here. Will kill the Bastion here. He's saying pushing more and more. Trying to find that kill on Shu. Will get it with Max. Max cleans up 3. Has to pop the bomb just to try and live. He's saying keeping side to side here. He's in trouble, but they can win this fight. Spins available. No. Oh my god, he's going to spin him out of it. Burner's going to flux Jax. Proper's going to die. Hisang
with the closer, and Crazy Raccoon will keep this payload rolling. Bernard there, that was insane. Insane attempt to try and flux her. He's going to swap onto the Diva anyway now. Kiriko's out from everyone too, but similar situation, eh? 5.5 minutes on third point. What could go wrong?
He do be singing though. Alright, Knife taking the high ground with Bernie, but man, Crazy Raccoon looking unbeatable today. Nobody tells Psycho I said that. Now, no ultimates, so an opportunity for Zeta Division to at least stop the bleed a little bit. Everyone has spent everything trying to cap second or to defend it in the case of Burner. Now, 2 players on the cart for Crazy Raccoon. Burner's pushing top, taking that Diva mirror. There's huge damage coming out of him, and he has to shift back up onto the high ground to try and escape. He's saying he's going to TP forward, but Proper's just going to wall himself into the corner, or cut hiding in a room. Hisang and Max continue to push the cart, but now it's Crazy Raccoon taking that little bit of a slow back step.
Just playing his corner now. Kitsune Rush advantage for Vigivo. Crazy Raccoon want to keep going. They're all going coast right now. Burner's trying to get behind. Catnap comes out. The stun is incredible from Jerong. Sets up 2 kills beautifully for Stalker. Zeta Division, they need a trade, but now it's just a Diva on point. Burner doesn't have the bomb. He gets reset immediately. They've stopped the cart where they have another fight right now. 9 ults on the board. Zeta Division have ult advantage, but big swing here. Got to keep our eyes on this spin from Hisang as well.
He's saying you'll peep and toe on the wall there, trying to get a quick bop up top. Can't quite get it done. Needs the bucket. TP's onto the high ground now, ready to keep the tempo up. Kitsu comes out from high ground from Shu. Form timing on the cart from Stalker. Needs to pop the bombs just to live. Burner's so low on the cart though. Blizzard is out as well. Bash will live. He sang. He spun. He gets one. He dies. Will be traded. Proper's dead as well though. Violet's 1 HP. Burner has to drop his bomb on the cart. Chiron, get out of there, son. Gets out of there, son. Avoids the squish. Burner's going to lose his suit again to this one. Bomb comes out. Kill the baby. Kill the Violet. Burner's dead. Violet's dead. Knife's coming back on Venture. He gets the tap. He doesn't get the tap. It's a 4.5 minute time bank for Crazy Raccoon.
Outrageous. Minute added on to Crazy Raccoon's time as we have to get a consolation 1 minute for Zeta Division in all of this. Huge advantage for Crazy Raccoon as we go into another round of attack and defense. All perks online for all heroes in this one. But you have to remember, both teams flew through the first 2 points. So, I don't know, 6-6 banger?
No.
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 Really hard for Zeta here. What they need is, you know, finishing the map unrealistic. But if they can get like first point and a bit of second point, they can give themselves, you know, they can lose a couple of fights. They can give themselves something to work with, but they need something on the offense here. They need at least a point and a bit.
Give them a break, a bone, a sign of life, a breath of air, just a little something to tide us over. Sticky Stalker now on the bus. More Sig, more of the same for Crazy Raccoon on this defense. Zeta Division, are they going to go for the Diva version? Are they going to go for what Crazy Raccoon just played that absolutely walked them down? This is Grand Final? Or no, this isn't Grand Final. This is the upper bracket final. So, loser of this game will then go to play Twisted Minds, and then there will be the Grand Final. Winner of Twisted Minds versus loser of this game is in the Grand Final. Dre, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back. Dancy, I'm feeling more standy today.
Right. Alright. Sigma. Reaper from Proper though.
But chat's in tennis mode, everyone.
Keep returning those serves. Alright. Zeta Division men have to make the first move. 40 seconds already. All they have left. Coming around this first corner now will be a rock and wall going out. Bit of disruption here. Suzu has to actually be used by Shu, and they're stopping it a little bit earlier than they did the first time around Crazy Raccoon. But they're not going to commit to this position. The corner is where they want good wall timing to everything like that. Max is going to be levitating and floating around, trying to get max damage out of that one. But now a chance to swing for Zeta. They're around the corner on this form timing. Now a chance to come back both for Stalker. They're all in the root though. Big fly through from Bernard. They've taken a lot of damage here, Crazy Raccoon. And Bernard's actually going to find a kill.
Here he's traded, so it is still doable here for Crazy Raccoon. Copper's also so low. Bombs come out now from the Bash. He is spreading the love. Stalker and Max both go down though, and the bombs from Knife will seal the deal. Zeta Division, they were on a knife's edge there. Proper was so low. They really needed that clutch, but Stalker provides when they need it most. And now it is shades of last round. First point given away in one fight. A snowball building up momentum. Really climbing. This time around though, Crazy Raccoon, they've got themselves a little bit of an ace in the hole. They've got themselves a Blizzard for the cart clearing. So, a nice early form timing where Knife doesn't have bombs to react, where Knife is going to take a beating, followed by a Flux, a Blizzard, bombs all laid around the objective. It's going to be a huge ask. Proper gets knocked.
Oh dear. Everything you were saying was perfectly correct. But what happens if Max just rocks Proper and one-shots him and they see 9? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
He did not spin? Yeah, he's not his spin. That's for sure. Shout out Cloud9. It's alright, it's like another, what, was it 4.5 minutes for this?
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Crazy Raccoon going up 2-0.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Dude, if I pred VP over Dallas, all my pick'ems are...
Spoiler thumbnail. Not my problem, JR Smithsonian.
Oh, God.
All right. Crazy Raccoon. Clear win condition in their sights. Thank you, Nimbury. Thank you. I have a big recovery day after this one. Max will take a bit of damage on the walk up here. Crazy Raccoon will be sticking on the Kiriko and the Reaper as well. Lots of success with this. They're back onto the Sigma. They're trying to hold close, but big damage onto Proper. Proper refuses to ice block. Love nor money.
Respect for it, honestly. Sometimes it's just dying on your sword is the right way to go. And Proper, he understands that. Now, Burner's dead. Proper's back over to Reaper rather than the May. He's saying on his own 9% ult charge Reaper. Just stepping up. But Max going to get poked through main as he really wants to stop Zeta Division from walking too far forward. He wants to get as much ult charge as he can. He's going to deliver 40%. Cat Bastion flying in now, holding the close corner. But Max is just going to keep on floating on. Forms exchanged, knife gets pumped, has to step back around the corner, rock comes through, converts onto nobody and Burner. Now he has to backstep as Heesang takes the wide space and Crazy Raccoon, it's their swing time.
Swing round the corner now, keeping the pressure up on Zeta Division here. They really need to stop on this first point if they can, Zeta. They don't have a lot to work with. Heesang's got enough angle. Violet will have a look. He'll finish it off with the help of Proper as well.
No.
Now onto the Reaper himself and Zeta Division. An important stabilize here. No trades too. So they've got their stop and they can hold the forward corner now. Just what they needed in this situation, Zeta.
My God. Don't tell me it's another Heesang getting Reaper gapped by Proper miracle win here. Like, we saw that in Korea Grand Finals. Let's not recycle last stage's script, okay? Zeta Division, now they have a decent bank. They've got a nano boost, the bombs. They're going to have a catnap soon enough as well. So, Crazy Raccoon, they really need to step it up a little bit. They still have lots of time, but don't get yourself cycled by Shu. Now, a form comes out. Kitsu on the cart. Burner gets the counter nano to keep him healthy, but he misses Rock. He's shooting fish in the barrel. He manages to hit the barrel. Flux out into the back. Catches the bash. Shu's dead. Rock onto Burner. Catches him as well. Catnap is out from both sides, but that'll be enough. Heesang's dead to Violet, but Burner, you're not getting away with that one. Crazy Raccoon, well, they've taken the map, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, Knife's going to swap Tracer. Violet's going to try and come back for a late touch here. They're going to go for it. Artillery form to make it even more difficult. You see Knife trying to blink through everything, but just can't make it, can they? And Crazy Raccoon, 2-0 up, one map away from that grand final.
Okay.
Thank you, Hydro Ken, for the tier 1 as well. Stay hydrated. I need some hydration. All right. Are you okay to be in charge? I'm going to get a drink.
Sorry, whatever. It's a quiet day.
It's a
Who's the weak link here? There are no weak links.
Me. The two weak links are the two guys with their cameras on right now.
Hell yeah, gonna be a good sleep, I reckon. Nighty. See you, Luca. First time Aga happy EDM rave time. Did you up the volume for whoever was asking of the music? I don't recall reading that comment. Is this first to 3 or first to 4? This is first to 3. This isn't the grand final. This is the upper bracket final. So there'll be this, then there'll be lower bracket final, which will be loser of this versus Twisted Minds. Then there'll be a show match. Then there'll be the grand final. It was a Discord message. That's I'm not clocking that, I'm afraid. This one's a fucking tune. I like this song. Will2250, thanks for the 5. Welcome back. They're gonna whip out the Yubi on this one, Trust? You really think so? I'm not buying it. I'm just auto-playing off a German song. That's the only reason for the Germans. ASA is in. That's bait used to be believable. Bait used to be believable. Twisted Minds have done roster submissions. Twisted Minds have done roster submissions prior to knowing their opponent. Yeah, Starlight. What do you want, Tech? Can we just listen to the game and your commentary? Adding me to say that. I'm effing out, dude. You lost a viewer? I do not care. Make that too. Alright.
I'm back.
Make that 3, Standy. We standy with you, Tech. We standy with you. Welcome back.
I found some strepsils. We're in the money.
Jealous.
Oh, where are we going? Ring of Sappy? Overdosing on strepsils.
It's Surabasa, right?
Oh, wait, I'm delirious. Alright.
Yeah, Surabasa.
It's pretty close, right? Pretty close. Ring of Sappy, Surabasa, what's the difference? Buzzard, are you Ritzy?
Sierra Band.
Yeah. What a performance. Sierra Band from Crazy Raccoon.
2 alpha.
Fuck you, Chris.
Thank you, Katsukiya, for the gifted tier 1 to Strepsils. Thank you.
So jealous.
Thank you very much.
That's
Oh.
They should have banned Soldier. I gotta get Sierra out of there. Satisfying skill shot denied. No!
I told Hunter I had mac and cheese and he ignored me. Do you know why? He's sponsored by a dumpling place, so he's not allowed to talk about other food.
Sponsored by Big Food.
So it's just it's not personal, it's just contractual, okay? Just
Is it
business.
just me, or have we had a severe lack of Gavin today? It's because we haven't done any pre-game interviews, right? 230 dumplings today? I mean, I have some leftover dumplings in the fridge, but those are, I feel like those are my leftovers for later, you know? Like, I don't have don't have a microwave. I don't have a microwave, so I actually have to put them on the stove and cook them, which is not great for when I'm streaming.
I haven't croned that, no.
You're the only... What'd you say? How do you have 2,500 viewers, but you always read chat? You're the only streamer I see do that. Standy.
Does he have a rice cooker at least? Let's not go down this rabbit hole again.
Red light, green light, green light, white light.
If you won the lottery for millions, would you stop streaming and leave Overwatch esports behind? No, I'd probably just do something incredibly irresponsible, like start an org or something.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, Max. You'd be my first hire as our official co-streamer.
Wow, thank you so much. This is like a Vast getting signed to Team Pakistan, you know? It's a real fucking honor. 2 hours until lower bracket, by the way. What?
What?
That's Kappa. Like, it'll be rolling schedule. It'll be rolling schedule.
They'll keep it rolling like a marble on a track, seeking a finish line.
Stern and Himmel again? No way.
Hiring a brand risk day one. Interesting choice. Fortune favors for bold. Thank you, Joel Danan for the prime.
He's a billionaire in this situation. He doesn't care whether he's a brand.
Exactly. That sounds like a thing you would actually do. Yeah, that wasn't like a piss take answer. Like I probably would. Me explaining to my wife why we're now millionaires, but I still want to stream the Overwatch.
Why does Fortune favor the balls? Good question. Good question. Nobody knows.
But babe, he's gonna sing again. All right, Reinhardt, all the marbles. Reinhardt mirror.
It's a mirror. What's with these fucking Korean Rhine mirrors?
Pause.
Like,
Hold. Let's,
why does this keep happening?
There is no way this is good in a cat with Bastion and shit. No, like
presumably
it's just...
they want us to keep listening to the music.
Both coaches calling for a pause. What are we doing? Guys. Guys, please just win the series. Someone's trying to dodge this match after they saw both teams roll out on Reinhardt.
A pause? More time for my drops, Dino Dance.
The admins are checking for a carbon monoxide poisoning. Dino dance. I'm going to gigantify him. Wait, can I put him on screen? Hold on.
Who? Dance 2 getting usage again? That's a rare one. That's ultra rare. Stunzo, Sonzo, Funzo, Munzo. I miss him. Oh, the chat's in Dino mode, everyone.
I don't really know how it works. I don't know what I just did.
Well, it's on pause. So, Ryan's are swinging. Fire strikes are flying. Pins are out. Counter pins are out. Jumpin is Suzu'd. And, of course, Milgaro is not because his Kiri is Shu. So, Zeta Division are going to be losing this first fight as Knife gets drilled out in main. Stalker pumping all the damage he can. There's Shu Suzu hitting the ground. And that'll be the first fight done and dusted.
Alright, moving back over to point now. Crazy Raccoon. Still need to get a checkpoint and everything. Milgaro's going to come have a look, but can't commit to it. Should we just do a quick sync check? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5, 6. Just works. Thank you very much for the 5 community gifted, Nelso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm going to go back in my stream elements and see if I can replay your donos from yesterday. A list thanks to the Gigantify, Cappy Teasby. I don't know how many bits you have to give me for me to buy a microwave. It's not a lack of money that prevents me from getting the microwave. It's a lack of willpower and sloth. Now Jumbin pushing forward. I possess the sloth. I lack the willpower, just for clarity. Push towards the point now. Shields are up, but it ain't looking all too pretty for Zeta Division.
They're going to try and get out here, but there's no getting out of this one. They're hoping for a trade, but they're actually staggering Proper. Everyone behind the shield. Proper's going to force the point, TP on, and they are playing with Proper right now. Crazy Raccoon, huge stagger, puts us into last fight territory for sure. And they've got all the ults to work with here as well. Great situation for Crazy Raccoon. One fight away. Jump in with the slam advantage.
When you're genuinely all the marbles on the line and you just decide to fuck it, Ryan Mirror. Ryan Mirror on Surabasa. Like, why are they doing that? What do they know that I don't? High Noon comes out, Catnap on the high ground is instant. Proper's already pre-fighted. Kitsu comes out now. Spin time, he spun, and he killed everyone. So that is going to be Crazy Raccoon cleaning up this fight in style. Catnap spin and Kitsu for it, so it wasn't cheap.
Quite expensive, actually, yeah. Like, they mirrored Kitsune rushes. They actually got the Catnap early and got an immediate killing cancel, but expensive one for Crazy Raccoon. They've now only got a big slam and some artillery from Stalker to work with here. Catnap advantage for Violet as he swings top left in his Bastion form. Frotamine goes for Catnap. Suzu is good. Shields up as well. All blocked for him now, so the Catnap is a waste. All going to come down to these artilleries and, of course, the Earth Shatters.
Couple of shatters ready to rip. Bombs come out from Knife here. Pin versus Pin. Jumbin, Neil, Gizzy both going to go down in a puff of smoke. Shu actually kills Jumbin this time though, so that's a nice advantage for Zeta. Bodies on the point, form expiring, but Proper's found Vigi as well. Who else? Now, Crazy Raccoon. They've lost the point, they've lost the fight, and they've lost no ultimates in that turn, so it ain't the end of days.
No, yeah, really nice combo from Zeta Division there. They get the counter pin from Milgaru, and then that's just an easy hit for Knife with the artillery strike. Now leads to the first cap going their way. Now they got to worry about the retake. Again, slams in play as both Reinhardts will square up. Difficult to find a good shatter target in all of this. Artillery from Stalker onto the high ground, but as Vigiu dies, both Kirikos are going to fall. Big battle on the side as the Rhines are just having their own battle on point. Lots of trades coming in, but slight advantage for Zeta Division. Slam is huge! He's going to go for pin onto the Reaper as well. Will be able to kill Proper with that. Milgar is trying to respond, but now it is a cat. Rhine 2v2. Respawn's coming through fast, going to block it. Charong there, shields up. Both Rhines holding on, but Zeta Division may have the points, so they are happy to play it slow right now. Jumping goes for a pin. Shatter onto the Reaper. It's huge from Milgar as well, but he dies. Jumping there with that one. Catnap onto Stalker as well, but Violet's going to die for this one. It's all going pear-shaped for Zeta Division despite the slam.
Don't talk to me until I've had my huge slam. In fact, don't talk to me until I've had 2 consecutive fat shatters. Now Jumbin, backing it up over to the point. Kitsu's available for both sides. Bass bombs for Knife. Proper with a spin though. This feels like a fight where the scrap is going to be cataclysmic for Crazy Raccoon if everything just clashes in the center of the point. Proper can spin with the Kitsu cleanup. Everyone Jumbin has to do work. Milgaru's moved over to the Malga as well. The shout makes it even easier for his Reaper to survive during the spin. Kitsu's mirrored, pin comes out. Oh, it's a big stomp in the back line. Suzu's forced, Milgaru's in the wall, but Proper's going to spin. He's dead! Proper goes down. Twinkle Toes jumping on the Rhine. He's going to dodge the stomp, and he sang when he spun. Oh, he doesn't win either, actually. He dies to the bomb. Stomp comes out inside. He's stomped. Vigi's dead. Huge damage from Milgaru, and the Iceman has lived through thick and thin, and somehow Zeta have clutched this out.
Just gets in there and thrives, doesn't he? Goes all the way into the backline here, gets multiple
How did they win
off.
that?
Just incredible, right? Like, you get pinned. I thought once the pin hits from Jumbin, it's just over, you know, but apparently not. Cancel the spin. He's only found a single trade with his one as well. We're all tied up 1-1. Milgaru's well on his way to a cage, but Jumbin also close to that shatter. Remember, the Malga, not great ways to play into the shatter as the form timing comes from the sky. In he goes again, one more time, get behind this Reinhardt. Catnap goes out from Charong, hits onto Knife, tries to pull him away, but Stalker is the one who dies during this attempt. Proper's going to find a second now, and Zeta Division will take the first fight off of this one. Rest of CR just getting out.
Zeta Division will take the first fight. You'll make sure anytime Frogger taps in on this chat to write some bullshit, you just got to type bar, okay? It's just stay on top of that, alright? Now Crazy Raccoon. They are nice and backed up. They need to take it slow, charge up this Kitsune Rush. They're a bit behind. Shu is 20% ahead. Jumpin does have a huge slam though, so brace yourselves. Cage comes out early from Milgizzi. Knife's going to combo with the bombs, and it's Normandy. Down goes Stalker. So hard to survive. Chirong gets hunted by Violet and Proper, and Zeta, they're stacking fights now.
Yeah, stacking them up. They're going to try and play for a quick retake. I see Sang's looking on the right-hand side, but Stomp comes through, which puts an end to that one. Crazy Raccoon coming in, slam round the corner, catches two, actually. Shu is low in the background. Second fire strike will finish for Job, goes for pin, but Mauga's got a biggest pin right there, but the opening pick onto the Kiriko is big. They're trying to take the battle in the sky here, but Stalker needs help on the ground. Crazy Raccoon, they pivot round to point. Violet trying to get involved on them here. Proper drops down into the backline. Milgar is involved again, but without their Kiriko, limited healing. Suzu is perfect from Vigi, denies the catnap, and Crazy Raccoon will get all the clean up.
Yeah, they're going to get all the cleanup right now. Crazy Raccoon have 4 ultimates for the next turn as well, so this flip is so critical. As now Jumpin, every time this guy shatters, it feels like he's hard carrying, winning his team the fight, getting these massive, huge slams. Flats, eat your heart out, mate. Now, Kitsu, Catnap, Bombs, and Blossom all available to Crazy Raccoon. They're pulling Zeta Division in. They don't need to force the issue. They know that with these ultimates, they can make this a last fight. Kitsu comes out. Stomp is on for the Gizzy. Matched push, and Milgaru here is getting pounded. Shields up, preventing the lifesteal. Stalker pushes out. Spin from Proper. He did spin quite well, but Chirong, he's going to miss his counter catnap and kill himself. So suddenly it's a 3v3. He spun. Shield is up, trying to keep him healthy, but no kills for He Spun. Vigi trying to pocket him through. Stomp will be dodged, but Proper, once again, he's gotten the better of He-Sang in a Reaper matchup. Can't keep getting away with it. And Zeta Division, another miracle clutch.
Great fight from Proper during all of that as well. Chirong had the chance there, went for the cancel with the catnap, but just misses. And that's going to be Zeta 2-1 up on the map now, moving over to this next point. They also going to have a cage real soon. Jumpin will have another slam. To be fair, the slam is a pretty good counter into cage, because if Crazy Raccoon can hit that slam, counter out the Mauga, real chance to just stop them getting any actual kills in that cage during all of it. But needs to worry about the artillery. And for now, Jumpin needs to worry about everything. All the guns are dropping on him. But wait, Stalker gets the kill. Jumpin will die eventually, but Crazy Raccoon have got favourable trades out of all this. Milgaru's in, but he is deep behind enemy lines and he is alone. Shu is low, and Milgaru's, he's just going to go on the run.
Yeah, Milgaru is just tapping out this one. That's going to be a first fight over to Crazy Raccoon. Heads up play from Jumpin, their turn in the fight. Actually bashing forward, hitting the bash. Now a pin across for Crazy Raccoons. Fire strikes coming out as Jumpin, he's dangerously close to another big slam. Stalker playing above the point, waiting for Zeta to swing a little bit. They're peeking from behind, but they're not dropping the form. They're just taking standard neutral as everybody 5-mans. Holding the objective, waiting for their turn. TP into the back with Proper, but a bash across again for Jumpin. Pin in, but look how committed we are. Kitsu in the cage, and Milgaru
He's got him.
down again. Vigi's dead, but Milgizzi's still alive. Jumpin mistimes his pin completely, and it's still on right now. He-Sung has another spin, though. Stalker pushes forward, trying to beam the bash in the Kitsune Rush. He-Sung is just granking it in main. Catnap comes through, but this feels too late. And Crazy Raccoon, he spun, but it's over. What a fumble.
Why did he spin? Thought they could clutch it in that situation, but didn't need to. There's plenty of fights left still. Vigi's going to be swapping on to Weaver to do a bit of spawn tech here, get everyone back a little bit faster. And Crazy Raccoon will play retake, but just with an artillery, Zeta Division have the ults in their hand. A great chance to close up a point from this. The Blossom and particularly the Kitsune Rush are going to be really hard to deal with. Jumping onto the Mauga mirror now too. They're going to try and come top and coast initially here. Jumping goes through for a stomp. Doesn't commit to it though. Bastion swing is wide. Kitsune Rush comes out and Jumping is in big trouble on this one. They're trying to push through the choke. Artillery to buy him more time, but Jumping is just beamed down. Now the stomp over the top. Stalker's in big trouble. Zeta Division flooding through actually here. Crazy Raccoon have stolen the point. Painful one for him as well, and that's going to mean now they get another fight, Crazy Raccoon.
They get a comfortable fight as well. The ults are still pretty cooked for Crazy Raccoon. There's nothing coming to them at all. They're just not going to have an ult in this fight, no matter how long it goes. Blossom, Bomb for Knife, both available. They're pushing deep, but it would take a blunder for Zeta Division to drop this one. And it appears that it is a blunder we might be seeing, as the flip is going to go the way of Crazy Raccoon again. And Zeta Division have dumped both DPS ultimates. There's a one-man advantage right now, so it's not like Crazy Raccoon get a free win off this one. But Vigi's so low. Catnap catches the Mauga, but doesn't hit Vigi. Still Jumping and Vigi are going to go down. And it looks like Zeta Division, they're down, but they're absolutely not out. They're going to answer back here He's saying he'll probably get one more touch, but nah, actually, I think
so-
they can just block him and kill him.
Yeah, they're going to make his touch so hard as well. Hisang's already had his raid force too. They're chasing him into spawn. Suzu comes out so he can TP away. So he lives, but who is touching? Jumpin has gone ball. Is he fast enough? He is fast enough. Surely Crazy Raccoon don't get the flip again. Vigi has dived in spawn just short. Cage on point. Violet denies the flip crucially. Knife is here as well now. So hard fight for Jumpin as the point goes on. Cage out and they get all the kills. So now just a matter of time. Zeta can come back. All together now, clean up this wrecking ball, and they will get their first map in this upper bracket final. 2-1 once they deal with Jumpin. There we go.
Never count out Zeta.
Won't go down without a fight, will they?
Still kicking. Shameless to abandon the Rhyme Mirror, though. First map the Crazy Raccoon drop, right? Oh yeah, it would be, right?
Yes. Yeah, 3-0 in the semi, and obviously 2-0 on the first day up against Dallas. What, 25 and 5 for Shu, 26 and 5 for Milgaru. A few more deaths along the side here for Crazy Raccoon, as you'd expect. Stalker 11 times, he sang 8.
Milgaru's win rate on the climb. I see.
What's the thinking with the Reinhardt? Like, there's some nice moments, you know, when the Malga stomps in and then Jumpin, or, you know, Jumpin would just shield all of the damage. So it's denying their self-heal, right? But what else does the Ryan do?
Nashko. I mean, he kind of lives an okay amount of time.
He's
versus
like
the
tanky,
basketball.
wasn't he? Yeah, like, he can do a bit.
Like, why no ball, though?
Yeah. I don't know if, like, what happens with
Razy.
ball is... I think Malga really beats ball on this type of... On these, like, push and flashpoint, I think Malga really beats ball.
Like a good ball map, but it's not good versus the Bastion or something. Like, you don't have those high ground spaces that you can be really awkward and slippery with, like you do on...
I think it's still okay into the Bastion. I just think if you're above the Malga, you'll lose the aerial duel, you lose the point force duel. Like, a lot of the time in GB when we do it, it's like... Malga ban, GP in, you know? And then we're just in a great position. Super hard to catnap. Yeah, we saw quite a few catnap blocks going on as well, didn't we? And the Shat seems fairly consistent value, actually, to be... I mean, obviously it was a Rhine Mirror, then into Malga, so it seems to have a decent matchup there. But then ultimately they did both swap onto Malga.
Shu just lost getting shattered on Kiri. Like.
Hey, who's that big German guy with a hammer? What's he saying?
One of life's mysteries. Dude, how is my YouTube bot only $20 in revenue from day one?
That's
a 12-hour... How?
Thank you, Fard, for the $5 on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, thank you very much, Fard. For R in Rhine stands for reverse sweep, that's why. Now I get it. Thank you very much, Fard.
It's because that copyright.
Yeah, day one was the delayed revenue, or like lost revenue because of the breakdancing. If anyone wants to boost for likes on YouTube, it's been a while since we've done it, but if anyone's got a like in them during this break as we await map 4, have a little like. It's been a while since we've done that. Should I be panicking? A little bit. Crazy Raccoon look really good. Yeah, don't worry, Hash Brown, don't worry. I can hook you up, Hash Brown. Oh my god, we've over doubled the likes already. Good job, team. Boosted, now I'll never make Team Korea. Yeah, I think my initial prediction for the day, for anyone who missed it at the start, was Crazy Raccoon win this game, Zeta win the lower bracket, and then Zeta get him in the best of 7 grand final.
And Anta, are we on red light or green light? Green light.
I told my girlfriend I'd give her $200 for every event that Twisted Mind lose. All right, moneybags. Time to get your wallet out, it seems.
Is this the YouTube like button?
Thank you, Megaplode, for the tier 1. Is this for YouTube like button? No, but it's a pretty good button. Even better, some will say.
Red light.
Anyone else also considering dating Harold right now as well?
And get scouted by the best teams. Your climb to OWCS starts here. Join at fce.gg/Facebook.
Bongo Blade or Hold Fluxed? Oh, yo, the text to speech is working. Thanks to 100 bits. Silver Slate Grey. Alright, now let's get stream elements and let's run back those donos from yesterday. Bongo Blade, son.
Thank you much, ex-Legio Falco. Thank you very much for the money on YouTube. $2. Thank you very much. Team UK on the plane. We'll be getting on the plane, don't you worry. We will do it. The YouTube likes are unironically at 67 right now. If we could break 100,
7.
I'd feel real good.
Okay, it still doesn't work. Okay, it does work. Finally. It took a day. But we got it.
Yeah, it has Rally. It's like a long story. If you go right back to the start of a Twitch VOD, before we start playing marbles, I give like the full story if you want to check it out. It's too long to retell, but yeah, we fixed it eventually. It took a few hours.
No longer nice, man. What's wrong?
Yeah, the cable was the problem in the end. But
Honk.
we had a few red herrings in terms of troubleshooting that maybe led us down the wrong paths. Few hours? Yeah. Ugh. Did the bees steal it? Yeah. Yeah. That's right. All right, Max in. You know how you know when we have like our day 3 patter and it's just like
This
we're now
is
just
being a
chanting.
bee is day 3,
Now we're
yeah.
just buzzing.
Be yourself.
Bzz.
We can be bees. Now I have to listen to heroes, don't I? We can be bees. Like, you twisted my arm.
Thank you, Katsukiya, for the gifted tier 1 2B. Thank you very much, Katsukiya.
Fucking Katsukiya.
It's a big weekend for bees. Morning, your eye. Yeah, it'll be between the losers and the grand finals, I think, the show match. Oh, 2 seconds.
Hatsukiwa, thank you for the tier 1 gift to Buzz.
Uh,
Dominoban, They're actually just going full respect mode in this match. Like, 0 cat, 0 bass bands.
I mean, if they were winning it, no, I think they should be happy to have. I mean,
And Zeta Division not doing it for any of them. Like,
yeah. Oh right. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was fair enough. Yeah. I mean, it's a Korean mirror. Oh, thank you, Celtics fan, for
there
the
was
prime.
a bass band on map 1. Yeah. Is that the entire B movie? It looks that way.
Oh yeah. Anyone got time to squeeze in a quick B movie before this King's Row? Thank you for Giant Dino Dance. And there was a giant LS spin earlier as well. Wait.
Oh, big spin.
Looking into these, which ones can I gigantify this? This is the one I want to giant. It's not going to be useful for now, but maybe when TM play later, we should hang on ready to gigantify this.
What is it?
It's for I fucking Ajax again that Landon made.
How is that?
It's
how is that
it's
on
just
Twitch?
class.
Like,
It's just class. It's an official emote on my channel. just class that. Landon made this while we were on London, and for some reason I'm just allowed to have it on Twitch. Don't tell anybody.
I like you better when you're talking to yourself.
no more B. The B will probably come back, bro. Like, don't worry. What's wrong with the wall indicator? It's a new patch. Like, there's a reasonable chance that there's a bug to support that.
Thanks,
That'd be like
Father.
asking-
I appreciate that, King.
It'd be like asking why is it that the webcams change at a different pace to the player POVs, so when they swap over to Knife's POV, it's Violet's face. Like, yeah. Anyway, some questions you just don't need to hear the answer to. You can't always get what you want, and some things are better left unanswered. Hi, Bug Autism. Fluffy Tuna here too. All right, Chirong working his way underneath on the Mizuki right now. Crazy Raccoon going for their signature comp. I was told that this comp here, this Kiri Mizu, was a counter to D.Va, but now they're playing it in a full poke matchup on attack, so I'm really interested to see how it actually works.
It feels like Zeta Division should just have a better backline in this one, but they've taken a load of damage here up top already. Violet is low, but he can't resist peeking Stalker. Pidgey's going to find a kill on that low Violet. The backline has been cleared out from this high ground and should be a pretty straightforward point from Crazy Raccoon from here. Pretty standard King's Row, you know, go and clear the high ground, take over the rest of a point. Proper will find a trade, but he's in deep behind enemy lines, and Shu's actually going to make a Kiri swap here.
Chain owns Sig the same way it owns D.Va, I think. That I could see that. I could see that. I mean,
Just
you
feels
saw
like
up top,
Fialari
Chirong
will
just
do
tried to
more.
like, Chirong just tried to like run at Burner and chain him to push him, and I mean he died for it, which I don't know. Like I'm not sure if that's value or not, to be honest. Like they won elsewhere, but I don't know if that was because of Chirong or just because someone else did something right. It's hard to know. Who's the Betts Pharaoh right now? The Betts Pharaoh wears many hats, many names, many titles.
Tutankhamun.
We are going to see. Yeah, Tutankhamun, that's the one. Geelong just sitting in main, trying to pocket up until he gets his Sanctuary going. Stalker has a high noon, but there's no flying happening this time around. Kitsu through main for Vigilante. Everyone's going to rush it up. Chain Rock combo again. Maybe Jordation was right. Chirong going to get iced out on the point, though, and there are no trades. That's going to be double backline trade. Violet's going to captive Sun this. Stalker trades Knife, Max trades Bernie, but still Zeta Division will win. But needing to use these ultimates, that's killer. They can't even clean up this kill on Burner. Or rather,
No, and with the trades, we're so close to the Crazy Raccoon spawn, they're actually going to be able to gain meters off this as well. So Captive Sun seems like a waste, and Crazy Raccoon will keep the payload moving. Going to be Flux versus Flux in the next fight, though, but DPS ults and a Sanctuary for Crazy Raccoon, so way more in the bank thanks to Zeta's overusing. They need to wait for Burner and Knife to get back to the choke foe, so there will be probably this final corner they're going to make the stop on here. Eyes now onto Heesang on Stalker. What flanks are they taking? What are they looking for? For now, Stalker trying to find that Echo on the left-hand side. He's fighting him now. Proper and Stalker going to draw that one. Barrage behind from Heesang onto this one. Lots of damage, finishes the kill. Sanctuary out to keep him safe. High Noon in response. Stalker kills Shu with that one. Thanks for the assist on that one, Burner. And it is full pace for Crazy Raccoon on this second point.
Oh, Big Burn gets it done. And Zeta Division, oh my days, They are really falling to bits here versus this Kirimizu. That ult combo so clean for Crazy Raccoon. This big sanctuary in the middle keeps everyone so healthy, so able to keep on stepping forward. Counter on the flux at the high noon. Stalker lifted up into a good angle. Just everything going right for Crazy Raccoon now. Vigilante Chirong. Vigi playing the rather passive side as Chirong just continues to swing in and make life hell for Bernie. Everyone stacked up in main and poking for the moment though, as Farah playing up top is Chirong a little too aggressive on that one perhaps. The Hat Man will go down.
Yep, gonna be a nice free stabilization for Zeta on this corner as a result. Flux coming back for Crazy Raccoon. Kitsune rush as well, which will be the big push ultimate timing. Captive Sun to try and disrupt this one, I think, especially against that Flux, against the Sigma. Easy to go over the shield and find targets on the backline. Just has to bear for Suzu in mind here. Burner's going to be playing on left. He's taking so much damage. He's in huge trouble. He avoids the rock, which is crucial to live in. Suzu out now as well. They're on the back foot here. Violet is low. Max trying to chase with the Flux, but Violet escapes it. Max has missed now, and Violet has found one. Rock onto the high ground, and now set up a second for Violet. Chirong a trade, but not going to be enough for Crazy Raccoon here. They need clean fight wins, and the Captive Sun, the dodge on the Flux, all works out. Zeta win the fight.
Zeta going to take the fight here. Oh, man. Now Zeta actually have some pretty good ults to hold on as well. The High Noon, Copy, Kitsu, all of them allow them to just keep on holding this corner. And when Crazy Raccoon try to swing in, it's going to be very, very difficult. At Kitsu, they can run down Crazy Raccoon. They can brawl them face to face. The Copy proper can sneak in from behind, make anything happen. But currently, Zeta Division are really working to pull in the enemy team. High Noon comes out face to face from Stalker, but he doesn't find a kill until Burner goes down. Stalker finds Knife as well with a headshot. And this massive ult bank for Zeta Division has amounted to absolutely nothing. Proper Copy, I didn't even see it go off. It went by so quick. Yeah, that's really tough. Chusio.
Oh dear, emergency touch is required. Proper onto the Venture as well. Max is camping the choke. Proper will throw himself at the point, gets underground, buys him time. Sanctuary out now to avoid any trades. Proper's looking for one boop out and a Flux onto Knife as well, but needs the touch. Can't make it, Burner. And Zeta Division cap the point, plenty of time to spare. Sorry, Crazy Raccoon cap the point, plenty of time to spare. I have brain damage.
No.
Yeah.
You'll be just fine. I have brain damage.
Anyone? What's that? Is it Ellis Dent? Ellis Dent. Just 2 Ellis Dents. That's your cast today, guys.
Just 2 guys with nothing inside their brains. And what? 14 hours in a dream. That's all we need.
Someone gigantify that dent.
I can sneak a 14-hour stream in today. I think it's right to do that, to stand by my principles.
Expired.
No!
My 2 casters, and it's just a honeybee emote. Bzz, bzz. I can giant. Why can't I? Thank you for the giant dent, Pat Sander. Look at the size of that dent.
Green light. Alright, Crazy Raccoon. Take it away. Send him home. Does Zeta have to play immediately? Is the show match after this one? Or
I thought it was... Well, I presumed it would be over after the lower bracket final, going into the grand final.
You get rewarded for winning, not a little consolation prize for losing, Oh, hello, not a trans pigeon. It's been a while since I've seen the pigeons in the chat. Alright. Red light. Now we see more poke coming through proper on the Farah. Heesang starting on Maycas, so that's going to be a little more difficult for Crazy Raccoon. As the May might get spammed out hard by Proper here on the Farah. Already we've got a point touch beginning as Burner has taken right side and then dropped down. Chirong is going to drop onto the point, throw in a little bit of poke, but has to TP back up top. Binding Chain catches Heesang indoors though, as Violet, good for it.
Now trying to find a bit of space on this right-hand side. Max will get booped down now, so Proper has the power position. He can go deeper as well, as all of Crazy Raccoon are pinned in the corner. They have to push out Hotel or something here. They're going to try and swing through, but look, Burner knows exactly what their plan is. He meets them there with a shield and a rock and everything. Now it'll be 2 kills, goes for rock onto Heesang. If he can, yep, there we go, 2 kills. They'll clean everything up, and a clean first point for Zeta Division.
Now First point cap for Zeta. All they needed to do was match it, get on the poke mirror. He's saying he's going to move off the mace straight over to the fire as well. So we are just going head to head, playing the same comp. Sig v Sig, Mizu, Kiri on both sides, but he's saying he's going back to spawn? What? Has he had a change of heart?
Change your heart, change your mind. Or was he just...
No, he was taxing. He was taxing.
Oh, just
Kiri.
taxing,
He was
did he?
Kiri. Yeah.
Easy enough then. Kitsune Rush coming up for both teams. Sanctuary advantage for Violet in this big trade as well. And big barrage advantage for Proper as well. So lots of tools to work with on this one's Zeta division to keep the good times coming. And boy, do they need it, because they need time in the bank on this one to keep themselves alive in this series. Just waiting to meet him on the corner now, but Violet has the first Sanctuary.
First Sanctuary could make the difference, especially when Chirong's not going to be coming online with that second Sanctuary. They're going to Kitsu, instant kite back, Binding Chain catches Max. Farewell, brother. I'll see you in Valhalla. And Zeta Division, my god, they are absolutely steamrolling now on this comp. Mizuki, that Binding Chain, deceptively good in these slow matchups because of how easy it is to catch somebody out when they can't backstep for a full second and a half.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because we really thought about it as like a ball counter or something, or even, you know, countering these dive heroes and punishing them. But actually on the slower, less mobile tanks, you just get that consistent value. Really easy to hit. Works out for him there. Max is taking a load of damage. He goes for an early flux. High noon in response. We've seen this a few times now. They have to DP the rock and the cancel. Good one from Max, but they need to touch the point. Flux from Bernard is big. Stalker gets one again with that high noon. They kill pushing forward. Werner gets himself on point, but now he has to say a barrage over top from Proper. Realizes Hisang is coming up top as well, and Proper nails all of this one. Hisang's trade won't be enough to stop him. 5 minutes on third point. These teams can't defend any payload map.
Nobody can defend the third, it seems. Unbelievable. Chirong, he died with the Sanctuary there, or at least he just built it right as he went down. So unfortunate. Anybody have the quote about exotic circumstances? I don't have the quote, but maybe I can conjure it off the top of my head. I've never seen a team reverse sweep from any less than a 0-2 scoreline, save for exotic circumstances such as a first to 4 or first to 2 series. Proper in main starts pumping damage into Max. The Sanctuary comes out. Everybody's going to backstep away from it. So that's going to be a full kite of the Sanctuary. This is a problem with this ultimate. While it is incredibly powerful if the enemy team fights into you, it is on the upper end of kiteable. Warn, they listen to Warn theory. Ash in this economy, let's not. They watch, Knife's dead. Just like Warn.
Just like Warren. He needs a level 5 coach. Stat. Does anyone know one? Coming around now.
Sorry, y'all. I forgot I wasn't watching the actual esports channel. Embarrassing. Exclamation mark DHL drop.
This is
Stick
the
around.
official channel. Get your DHL drops.
This is... Yeah, get your DHL drops. Don't go anywhere. We forgive you, my
We are
Lunacies.
professional bees. Bzz. Gonna be Binding Chain onto Max around the corner. Kitsune rushing Chain Sanctuary over top from Violet coming in. Flux from Max, barrage over top to try and deal with this one, but he is shut down. Crazy Raccoon, it's a huge ult investment here, but they get the stop onto Zeta on that one. Flux combo there, Kitsune rush invested, all works out. The Sanctuary could not save them.
Be yourself. Stalker.
It's a real eclectic mix of casting today.
It's only 2 hours. It's been a long weekend. Knife swinging forward, about to have the bob. Let's see what he can do with it. Rock comes out, blocked by Burner. Rock into the sky. He's saying he's going to hit the barrage insta. Violet deleted from the server. Knife soon to follow. And that's going to be another fight stacked up for Crazy Raccoon. This is where we see the changing of the guard. No Steely Dan, as we are going to see the time bank shift. Crazy Raccoon now has more time in their bank than Zeta Division can possibly count with.
Yeah, plenty of time to work with for Crazy Raccoon now. They've got that advantage, and they can just get more out of this. They've got a Sanctuary, they've got a High Noon. They've used the High Noon to counter the Flux in most of these situations, so expect Stalker to do the same thing here. The Sanctuary should be a pretty good counter to this Bob here, unless Knife can find something creative. But just straight down main, the Binding Chain is good. The Sanctuary's a little bit far forward, so Chirong's not in his own Sanctuary. Now the Flux over the top, but they're not in position. The High Noon was already used, so it all works out in the end, and really awkward Sanctuary placement there from Chirong. They tried to go forward with it, but ended up not getting the full value, and now Zeta Division have an opening.
They have an opening, but it was a spenny fight. Chirong on the Lucio to help people get back faster in spawn. Back over to the Lucio for a second amp. He's saying to the Tracer. Chirong to the Juno for more spawn tech. Get a job, man. Now, Max 90% on the Flux. Vigi 90% on the Kiri. This is his job, but he's actually playing the Juno. Wait, why's the Juno so cute? Now we can Kitsune rush through main. All going to kite around. Fast wrap for Stalker. Chirong also taking that flank together. Stalker needs the bucket. Kitsu in main. Chirong, the cutest Juno there ever was. He's flanked around the back and found a kill on proper. Burner's going to die. Kitsu is enough. Vigi will fall, but it's just too good. Crazy Raccoon, they can't lose this one.
Actually insane that he goes Juno, just flies top left and gets a trade. No. Crazy. Crazy, but it works. Crazy Raccoon, if you will. Now Crazy Raccoon are actually threatening just to win the map and win the series right here and now. Only 1 minute and 15 seconds. Violet has a Sanctuary. They've got a May swap from Proper as well. Knife over onto the cast now. They've got Crazy Raccoon to try and get past. It's an early high noon, though. They're going to try and DP it. Rock comes out. Sanctuary for the push in. Here comes A Division coming forward right now. The Sanctuary eats for Pulse Bomb attempt. Stalker goes down. Vigi, a crucial trade onto Violet. Max, they've killed the backline here, Crazy Raccoon. The trades might just save them. Chirong's going to find another one. Rock comes out, but can't connect. Chirong is still getting involved with Heesang here. Burner is 7 HP. Heesang punches him to death. They're not just trades. They've done enough to win the fight. Chirong and Heesang with the cleanup.
Chirong and Heesang with that cleanup. Goofy Jokester, thanks for the 19 months. Welcome back. We're in the final fight now. 30 seconds on the clock. No ultis for Crazy Raccoon, but nothing for Zeta Division either. Violet also doing Lucio Juno swappy spawny tech, but Heesang now, he has a real opportunity to chop up the backline. No Tracer to pressure Chirong, but Heesang, hiding in wait, is ready to kill.
Stalker.
Looks like Stalker's just going to rip off Knife's head. Free trims, touch-ups early on. Damage through main as Stalker wants to keep pushing. May has Ice, but also has Blizzard here. Watch out. Blizzard inside, catches Vigi, catches Stalker. Game-losing mistake from Stalker and Vigi there, but Heesang has traded Violet. Max and Heesang both have ultis. The pulse comes out, but Heesang lives, or rather Proper lives, because of the ice block. Max is going to flux. He's inside the flux. Oh, down goes. No way. There's no Suzu and no bucket for that. Stalker kills Proper. Burner's dead.
Back.
And from the brink, Zeta Division will drop it. Crazy Raccoon will clean house. 3-1 victory over Zeta Division.
Oh, how was he squeaking that kill through onto Proper? Crazy Raccoon, 3-1 over Zeta Division. A real rough start to their year, Crazy Raccoon, all the way at the beginning. But now they find themselves at the grand final of a Champions Clash. A 3-1 victory over Zeta. Also, Zeta Division's first ever loss, no?
Yep.
First time we get to see Zeta bounce back from a loss, and they're going to have to play straight away again up against Twisted Minds, who wait in the lower bracket for them. But what a performance from Crazy Raccoon there.
If you don't mind, mate, I need to go make a coffee.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
What are they doing in front of the trophy? It ain't over!
It ain't over yet.
What is the trophy doing on stage before?
Should we go watch that final fight again? I feel like that was...
It's gonna be a fucking mess, or I'm gonna miss the interviews if I go now.
Let's go all the way back to this moment here, right? Stalker, just a bit of magic in main, right? Just finds a pick. What he's been doing all LAN long. Finds a pick, and now Crazy Raccoon, they want to push forward, but they need to be careful because there's lots of scary ults like Flux and Blizzard. That could turn the fight. And these ults are very scary to push into because if you push into them, you just risk getting frozen, getting pulled into the Flux. Generally, ults like this, the counter players often playing quite split or playing in difficult places to get punished by them. But then Proper has his ice block forced, and now Crazy Raccoon, you can always hear the comms, you know, like no ice, no ice, no ice. We can get another kill. We can stagger a second player. 10 seconds left on the clock. They kill Proper here, and it should be enough to get him over the line. But then Stalker, just early, isn't it? If he flashbangs him here, maybe the shield still saves him, you know? Maybe the shield still saves him. But he throws out the Blizzard. Vigi is coming to help. Vigi gets hit by the rock. Big rock from Bernard. Big freeze. They get the kills. But Max talks about it, didn't he? He called it. Backline's going to be squishy. A great chance to get trades here as well. Violet's going to die to Heesang. P-Sang still dancing around, hits for Pulse Bomb there. Is that the Suzu getting forced as well onto Proper? It must be, right? I can't see it, but he's... Unless he has Ice Block again. Is he in Ice? I feel like... This must be Suzu then, right? Doesn't look like he's... Yeah, no, because the Ice Block's here, right? So we can't have just Ice Blocked there because the Ice Block's here. There we go. But this is why there's no Suzu for the Flux, right? You know, yeah. Yeah, good shout, guys. So, yeah. So then the Flux comes through. Max's Flux, as Zeta Division just want to keep getting the kills, so that Crazy Raccoon can never group as 5. They go for it, but now Proper, he's getting the pocket, but look who's just arrived. Stalker has arrived just in time, hits the shot, so can finish the kill onto Proper. Then they come out. Now Burner's in like an awkward committed position because he was trying to push to kill Max. High Noon comes back out. They regain all the space. Knife with a nice little double dink to cancel out the High Noon, you know. But with Bernard going down, Proper going down, Kitsune Rush is just done, isn't it? I think Burner hits the Flux. Oh wait, no, he misses it as well. I thought he hit it, but then like Max just, you know how you can still sort of drift a bit in Flux. I thought he just drifted to this side, but I think he just misses it as well. Yeah, even worse. And then ends up in the worst case situation, right? Misses the Flux, doesn't get the kill, lands now out of position. Maybe the Proper kill would have been enough on its own. But you can imagine a world where let's say Bernard is just on payload here with cover and cooldowns and everything like this, you know? And then Knife hits this dink, and then it is 4v4, and Shu has Kitsune Rush. You know, like, it's not one at all by any means, right? Because Chirong has Ray soon, Vigi's not a mile away from Kitsune Rush, etc., etc. But, there's more of a chance. But a great hold from Crazy Raccoon on 3rd point. Capped off here by this. Should we see if Nez...
Tossing it back to the casters. Thank you very much.
Oh, we missed the interview. I'll do a little rewind. We can watch the interview.
Hey.
Hey, I'm just rewinding because I missed the interview.
Oh, you're not alone. CX is over-analyzing it? What did he over-analyze?
I just looked at the last fight again.
It's just analyzing it. It's just a Light 97 message. Everything that guy says is rage bait dog shit. Why is the camera quality like that? What's going on with that?
Win, and I feel like this win would feel...
Oh, did we just jump in halfway through the interview? Congratulations, Ritzy. Imagine you're gassed.
Huge congratulations on getting the win, and I feel like
Oh, no,
this
it's
win would feel more special because I feel like CR always sort of struggled this season against Zeta, but now you guys did finally clutch out a win. What went differently for CR this time around?
まあやっぱりこの勝利は特別に気
New
持ちい
suit
いと
for
は思うんです
Gavin.
けど、ずっと普通のシーズンでもゼータ相手だとまあ結構 CR がちょっと難を感じた試合ではあったかなと思うんですけど、まあ今回は何が変わってその勝利につながった点になったのでしょうか。
cultural influence in Japan.
이번 시즌 동안 어떻게 제타를 상대하면서 좀 굉장히 애를 많이 먹으셨던 것 같은데 오늘은 또 승리를 하셨습니다. 좀 오늘 경기는 좀 어떻게
Somebody
좀
send Gavin
달랐나요?
to a
예전과?
Taylor. Day 3 suit is nowhere nearly as badly fitted as day 1 suit. It's still a
코리아
downgrade
정규
from day 2
시즌에서도
as an
많이
improvement.
만나기도 했고
Yeah, Day 2
Nobody's
suit was the
무엇보다
best, I reckon.
서로를 너무
He's
잘
doing
알고
these
있기
like weird
때문에
variety of like baggy
이제 한두
suit
가지만 조금씩 바꿔서
then
전략을 준비했던 것 같아요.
fitted suit.
I think it really came
and
down
then
to
baggy suit of a
our
different variety.
compositions and our gameplay. Because we've fought against each other so many times, we know what to expect. And so it really boils down to one or two things that we had to tweak. And I think that was super effective today against Zeta.
まあやっぱりその構成とまあそれぞれのプレイヤーのゲームプレイが今日が優れてたというところです
Yeah, it looks a bit long. It looks a bit baggy on the
Like
pants
the way
as well.
they fall because like baggy can be a style, but I think the way they fall on his shoes is wrong. Like they look too long for his.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like that needs to be.
You guys are
brought up a
now
little bit.
one step closer to lifting that trophy. Junbin, how confident are you that Crazy Raccoon could win it all?
It's quite a nice suit too, you know. The pleat, I like the pleats.
Yeah, but the combination with the tie, it complements well. Like the color choice is good.
I think this could work. He just
It just needs like because I don't think
Makes
the length
anything
of a
work,
jacket.
it's just
is
effortless.
bad.
It's just effortless.
Just needs like bringing in a bit.
준비 선수 어떻게 자신
Talking
있으신가요?
heads, man.
일단 국제전을 많이 하면서 그 항상 위에서 기다린 적도 많고 아래에서 올라온 적도 많은데 항상 이 아래에서 올라올
These
때
guys
마음가짐이
will
좀
spend
다르거든요. 그래서
5
그거
minutes
잘
talking about his suit and then just buzz all the way through King's Row.
I feel like
still
as
missed the
T
whole
for
interview too,
CR, I
like.
feel like I've experienced
Come back
it
to
all,
talk
whether
through
it was
the
from
replay of the
waiting
interview that I'm
from
doing.
the high up or climbing all the way to the grand finals from the bottom. I think it's our mentality, so we have to just keep in that mentality, and if we do it, then we could sure get the win.
クレイジーラクーンと一緒してて、その本当にもう誰にも負けない瞬間もその下から上がらないといけない瞬間も全部感じてきたんですけど、やっぱりそのメンタルが優れてる時は優勝できるので、そのメンタルを守りながらこのまま優勝したいと思っております。
All right.
That's it for the interview. 준비,
Okay,
thank you so
there we
much.
go.
Back again.
감사합니다.
That coffee's not off the stove yet, so.
All right. Thanks, Gavin. Oh, wait, are they doing the... Wait, Max. Oh, he's gone. They're doing a show match now? Ah. Yeah, that sucks, Ziad, yeah. I thought they were going to do it between... So they're just going to go straight lower bracket final into grand final? Alright, let me cut the VOD then. There's 2 show matches? Tell me more.